How's it going? The future voters and me, Sean Gann, future president of the United States of America. And we got another beer review. We have the 60-minute IPA by Dogfish Head Brewery there. So let's go crack this out. It's in a can. Crack it out, pour it. Look at that. All right. What do they tell us we'll be looking for? It's a 6.0 ABV, 60 IBUs. Keep up with the sixes there. It's a year-round. Originally came out in 2003. It's an Indian Pale Ale. Its color is golden amber, and aroma is hop forward with piney and citrus notes. Hoppy with moderate bitterness and crisp finish is its flavor, and its mouth feel is crisp with slightly lingering bitterness. We want to have it in a glass as a glassware. The cheese pairing is vintage cheddar, and food pairing, spicy foods, pesto, grilled salmon, soy-based dishes, and pizza. Interesting. They have a whole description, with a lot of description about this beer on the website, and I'll put the link down in the description below. But either way, let's go dive in and taste this pretty good beer. I've had it before. You can, I don't think it's too hoppy. Because an IPA, this is like for me, like the perfect amount of hops. The 120, their 120 minute is too much for me, but it's a solid beer. It does have the nice golden amber color they're talking about. It's a little cloudy, but not too bad. I feel like I remember it was more bitter than actually it is this time, but it's definitely drinkable. I'm going to get the piney and citrus notes. Let's smell it. Oh, I can get the piney. Definitely the piney there. Citrus notes a little harder to smell. I can definitely taste that pininess there. I guess it's more of the bitterness, but for the taste. The smell, you can smell the piney. The citrus is harder to get. The moderate bitterness, that's about right, yeah, because lighter on the hops. The crisp finish, let's see. Yeah, it is a very crisp finish. I think it's definitely worth when you drink this to make sure it gets over your whole tongue. You can feel the different flavors and taste it on the different parts of your tongue, which is kind of nice there. Yeah, and then it says it should have a slightly lingering bitterness, which it does. When you let it get a full mouthful and it rests on your tongue, you really feel that bitterness slightly lingering, but it's good. There's beers that have like a bad lingering bitterness. This is actually really, it's like a perfect amount. Like it doesn't get stale after you drink it, and it lingers on your tongue. It's not getting stale. So anyway, this is a good beer. It's up there and probably one of my go-to staples for IPAs. And I guess, there's still a microbrewery, even though they're bought out by the Boston Brewing Company, or they merged, kind of. But isn't that the goal of every craft brewery, is to become that large anyway? But anyway, good beer, solid beer. I'm going to give it, because it's pretty good, solid. It's like it is a staple, I think, for all IPAs. Pretty much all IPAs will strive to be. I'm going to give it a 4.25 out of 5 for this beer. I think it's a really good beer, and I think that's a pretty good score for my rankings here. So 4.25 out of 5, and I will see you next time I have a beer. And this is Sean Gannon now, signing off.